Yo, if you're trying to get prismatic rewards in Grow Garden and you're tired of grinding for 50 plants just to get a single chocolate sprinkler, then this is the video for you. We're going to be breaking down the best methods to go out there and farm 1,200 points so you guys can get the best rewards for this buff summer event. Alright, so quick rundown. Jandal just buffed the events again, literally mid-video. Originally, the tropical plants counted as like the bell peppers, sugar apples, bananas, kiwis, and yeah, the whole fruit lineup. It was all kind of just mid, low yield, long growth time, and honestly, it just felt like punishment. Also, I want to mention that we're going to be doing a dragonfly pet giveaway, and if you guys want to partake in that, we're going to be giving 5 away for you guys completely free over the next couple of days. All you have to do is subscribe, like the video, watch the whole way through, and make sure you comment your usernames down below. But now carrots, tomatoes, strawberries, watermelons, all again, like everything has completely changed, and now you can farm smarter, not harder. And let's break down the math real quick. A common is 1 point, uncommon 2 point, rare 3, legendary 4, mythical 5, divine 6, and prismatic is 7 points. It's pretty simple and pretty straightforward. The higher the tier, the more points you're going to be getting. And before you ask, mutations do not matter. You can slap all the swirlies and gold sparkles on your plant all you want. It won't boost the score. It's merely cosmetic. So your goal is simple. Hit at least 10,000 points per donation to unlock the prismatic rewards. Ideally, if you can get 12k just to be safe and minimize the odds, that's going to be ideal. So if you've got some cash or just hoard seeds like a dragon, here's the best method. Get your hands on prismatic or divine plants, stuff like sugar apples, bananas, etc. Now, they're not always going to be in the shop. That's the part of the pain. But when they are, get as many as you can afford. Prioritize trees. They'll drop multiple fruits. Then tiny task, record, harvest, plant, water. Loop it overnight. And when you wake up, you'll have 500 plus fruits easy. And each prismatic fruit is equal to 7 points. So 500 plants times 7 is 3,500 points while you're asleep. It's super easy and super passive. And when you do this for a few nights, you'll be cruising towards the prismatic tier without even having to be awake. And let's talk about the shop system. Bro, why is the sugar apple treated like a legendary drop? It's a fruit. I saw it once like last week and never again. Bell peppers, like don't even get me started. They're so rare and so hard to get my hands on without spending like Robux, and it's insane. You have to be sat there stalking the shop like it's a sneaker drop. I'm refreshing like a Supreme Thursday just to see the pickly bear, and it's just always out of stock. It's so frustrating. I feel like a really cool concept that they could add is like a permanent fruit tab or something, right? Let's just like, it gives us the ability to sit there and grind without having to sit there and gamble and just hope our fruits pop up. Now, let's say you're broke, just getting started, or maybe even both. Here's the best tomato method that you can do that's pretty low cost. Tomatoes are cheap, they're abundant, and you can still make tons and tons of points from them to get you those prismatic event rewards. So let's do some quick math. The goal is going to be to get 12,000 points just using tomatoes. So we have 12,000 points, and each tomato is worth 3 points. So that's going to be a total of 4,000 tomatoes we're going to get. And it might seem like a lot, but I promise you it's not that crazy. Now, the easiest way is just to divide it amongst 5 friends. That's only 800 each. That's doable, and if you're rotating harvests every few minutes, it can be pretty easy. What you can do is set up rows, water them fast, and keep replanting. Even better, use the infinite watering can to speed up your loop. Run a macro to auto-click the harvest while you're asleep, and then boom, passive points. And yeah, you could split the work across 5 people, but let's be real. One of your friends is just going to log off after maybe 10-20 minutes of game, and another one goes AFK to watch TikTok. And now you're soloing 3,200 tomatoes wondering why you even trusted the group chat. So here's the solution. You don't have to rely on others. Set up your farm to run solo. It's going to be efficiency over friendship. Tomato loyalty runs deep, and tomatoes can get you those really good drops. And here's the perfect hybrid of how you kind of want to split your garden. On all the back rows, you want to have your divine trees, and in your front rows, you just want to have tomatoes. So trees take much longer, but they also drop high point fruits. Tomatoes grow fast and give high constant value. This way you're cycling tomatoes every few minutes while your divine plants cook in the background. And if you want a bit of a bonus tip, you can plant tomatoes in altering rows to water them easier. You can path every 3 rows to clean up macro loops. And if you plant 200 tomatoes and get 3 points per, that's 600 fruits times 3 is 1,800 points. If you do this 3 times, you'll get 5,400 points just from the tomatoes. And if you stack that with divine, boom, that's 12k. Pretty doable. It doesn't seem that extreme when we actually break down the math. And Jandal pushed recently a new update, and here's pretty much what happened. You can now submit all the fruits instantly using Georgia. Just click take all, which is honestly a really nice quality of life update. And the reclaimer now has 3 uses, not 1. The summer seed packs drop more often. This helps speed up the grind a bit, but it also doesn't fix the fact that 10 to 12,000 points is still way too high for casual gamers. And I get it, it is supposed to be pretty hard, but right now it feels like punishment unless you play for hours a day or run macros like a maniac. And at least one thing that I am happy about with Jandal stating is that if it is too much, they are going to lower it once again, making it more doable for you guys to get these awesome drops. Now, the system is better than what it was, but still is unbalanced. Most players are getting stuck in rare rewards, while the top 1% of farmers get 50k plus in their sleep. They either need to lower the point system requirements points to 5 to 7,000, or introduce point multipliers based on your garden tiers, pets, and helpers. Because right now I feel like the grind is more frustrating than it is fun. I need to spend hours out of my day every single day just to get these solid drops, which is kind of crazy, especially with this gameplay being pretty repetitive. So TLDR, if you have prismatic or divine seeds, auto macro them nightly, right? You can also tomato spam plus macros, and if you're insane, you can combine both together. Granted, I will say it is going to be a lot of work. And if you have found a better method than this, make sure you guys drop it down in the comments, because sadly we're all suffering in this together. And like I mentioned before, if you guys want to get on that dragonfly pet giveaway, make sure you guys comment your usernames down below, like the video. I appreciate you watching this far, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe, because I'm going to be testing a harvest reclaimer strategy next time that might break the entire system. So if you guys want to stay up to that, more glitches, more updates, make sure you guys subscribe. And hey, you guys take care. Peace.